Hi everyone, I'm Brittany and welcome to my channel, Brits in Bloom, where every season is a chance to bloom. Today, I'm going to be turning my horizontal planner into a vertical planner. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started. I have changed this layout a few times in the past. And the trick is the washi tape that I'm using, and it is a hourly washi tape from Sterling Ink. Let me come up a little bit. And this is what it's like the trick to all of this. It helps me to turn this horizontal planner into a vertical planner. This washi tape runs from 1 to 12, so you can structure your time blocks however you want to. Or if you weren't interested in any hourly planning, um, you can just make vertical lines, so you'll see as we get into the video how I'm going to do it. Okay, so yes, I'm going to be using the washi tape because I do want to have these some hourly blocks on here. I am trying to be more mindful of my time and how I'm spending that time, and I found that doing this every once in a while really helps me to hone in on what I'm actually doing. So I already know that I would like each of the columns to be about 7 blocks wide or 7 grid boxes wide. So I'm going to do that now. I usually just start at the end of whatever the month is, the month and the year that's printed here. But let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, and I want my boxes or my hourly grid to run from, I think I'll start at 5. I'm trying to get it on the line. I think the most challenging part of this for me is getting everything on the line the way I want it. It's like very easy to do, but if I don't have my line together, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to take it off. So, how have you guys been doing? Happy April, happy spring. I know it's been a while, but I am so glad to be back and in my planner planning, especially with you guys. Okay, let's see if I like that. So, and then I usually use, I'll probably stop it around, I mean, honestly, I could probably stop it around, I could stop it here around 10:30, but I may stop it there, but let's see. I don't use this 1 to 2 anyway, so I'm just gonna cut that off. And then if I wanna cut it off a little bit more, I will do that. Let's count some more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I will say I haven't been in my planner as much as I would like these last couple of weeks. I've kind of been using my running to-do list or kind of just going off of whatever comes to me, whatever, like when you remember something like, oh, I have to do that, which I do not like because I can't remember everything that I need to do all the time. It's just the world is so busy. So it is hard to like keep all of that in your mind, or life is so busy. So it's hard for me to keep everything in my mind. And I feel like when I do that, things often get missed. So that's why even if I don't decorate my planner, I at least like to use maybe my right side of my page just to jot down anything that is coming to mind. And recently I've been using a running to-do list. I'm sure you guys have seen it. This is not a new thing, but I'm sure you guys have seen those online. And it's really been helping me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're just going to stop that there. And I am going to use this same line here because I don't want to start at the top. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think they're like 28 across, so that's 28 grids across. I'll have to check that, but I think it's 28. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's make sure because I've done this before and I'm like, did I miscount? So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're in business. Yeah, it just makes more sense for me to just count and mark the days. Yes, so okay, back to the running to-do list. It is like I've always seen people do it, and then I'm like, I don't need that. Like, I'll just write my to-do list every week. But this has really been helping me. So you guys know it's so funny. Every time I think I'm gonna talk and during my planning, I'm like, I need to concentrate on getting it on the line, or concentrate on putting your stickers down, something like that. Yeah, so I've been really trying to hone in on my, planning routine and get it structured in a way that's, I guess, routine is the best word for it. And make, are these in the box? Okay, that's good enough. And so, yeah, when I'm saying like my planning routine, I mean like sitting down with my planner during the week and, using my running to do list, this planner, my home management system, and just making sure everything is updated and ready to go for the week ahead because we are about to have some busy little seasons over here in our household. So, just with vacations, birthdays, other changes, I just want to stay on top of things because a lot of these things are coming with due dates, deadlines, things like that. If you all would like to see that planning routine that I'm curating, I'll say that, let me know in the comments below. I mean, I'll probably show you anyway, but let me know. Let me know if that's something you'll be interested in. Okay, there we go. So I am interested, like I told you, I'm interested in this vertical layout so that I can do some time blocking, some hourly tracking, things like that. But, you know, I guess the vertical planners that I've seen in the past, or when I was first introduced to vertical planning, it's always planners that don't have any lines. Like they just have blocks, maybe like 3 blocks down the page, of an empty box. And I really need lines. I cannot write straight. So those have always just been a turnoff for me because I'm like, my writing is going to be all down that box. And let's take these off. So, I have seen the vertical planners for, Sterling ink and I think Aura still. I've looked at those planners with the grids and I really have been liking those. However, I haven't been able to pull the trigger like, okay, we're going to get a full year planner that only has a vertical layout. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm kind of ready, maybe next year, but I don't know. One thing that I have a hard time with the vertical planners is decorating. And I think that's just because I'm not in practice of it. And also, it feels like I didn't know, or I still don't really know where I'm going to put my to do list. So I'm kind of being creative and I'm thinking, so I have my like work hours that I don't really need to block off my work hours. I know I have to work. I know what those hours are. So I'm thinking I can just put them in the middle, right? And put any like appointments or things at the top. So let's say like appointments here and maybe like your to-do list here with any other appointments or important meetings like that. And then maybe Saturday and Sunday because I have my standing thing Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not going to be hourly planning Saturday and Sunday. So maybe some other lists too, like maybe some habits or you know what, I should probably do the habits per day. That would be the easiest. Let's just see how it goes, okay? Uh I want to pull these up because now I'm thinking that I want to have, and you know what? This is going to be hard for me to pull up with these. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think I'll stop it at 11, maybe. Even though I need to be in bed way before then. Let's just stop it with this line. How about that? It would have been easier for me to do this while I was planning. I mean, while I was sticking the tape down. So if I can't get them all off right now, I'm going to ignore it because also I don't want to spend too much time doing that. This will be a lesson that we should just trust our instincts. If not, you'll be struggling to pull your tape off the paper. One thing I am excited about this week is going to the garden store. I would love to, come on now. Okay. Well, at least one thing we know, this washi tape is, oh, you know what? Maybe I can use my tweezers. How about that? My girlies love their tweezers. Oh, that, okay. That's a little more helpful. There we go. Yeah, one thing I'm excited about is going to the garden store. I have plans to create a small container garden in our backyard. And I am so excited. I borrowed a bunch of books from the library to read and just prepare myself for going to the garden store so that I'll have an idea of what I would like to buy. Okay, what should we do now? Let's see. Okay, I wanted to look back at my previous week to see how I did something. So let's actually start with a little bit of functional decor. And I was in between these two books, but I think that I'm going to go with this book since I have never used it before. And oops, you guys see the name here. Okay, I will not be pronouncing that today. But they have some nice. This is the mini size. I feel like I love even though I mean I get small planners anyway, but yeah, I guess if I had a bigger planner, I would get the big or the classic stickers. I say all that to say is that I just love how many the stickers are. So I think even if I had a classic planner, I would probably still try to sneak some of the mini stickers in there. So I thought that this would be cute because they have some stickers that I think will fit a little bit in these boxes. Or I can use some of these bullet points. That could be really cute. Uh, so let's just start putting a few down. I saw these stickers too. What do you guys think about this? Like how do you use these stickers with, okay, with the white box I understand, but what would you do with this one? Since it, has the pattern in the back, I guess you could put another sticker over top of it. I don't know. Let me know. You know what? I probably don't have to use the stickers with the foil on them. I mean, oops. Hope that wasn't too loud. Let's see. I mean, I can use some foil stickers. It's probably fine. Okay, I want to put this one down first because I think it's so cute. And I'm going to put it at the bottom. How about that? Look at how cute that is. Okay, so back to my gardening situation. Oh, you know what? I think I have an appointment on. If you've watched a few of my videos, we like to jump from different topic to topic. Because, that's just how it goes when you're planning and you're like trying to chit chat and you're like, oh, do I have an appointment this day? This day? Okay, you need to be in the know. So let me look at my schedule. I do. Okay, so I'm going to need some little stickers. At first, you know what? Let's mark off the days first because I could see myself getting into the weeds of this and putting things on the wrong day. You know what? I don't know where my Gel cleaner is. I only have this one was the .3 Gel cleaner. It's nice. It is not my favorite though. Let's see. OMG, y'all. This is an outrage. Okay, we move forward. Look, another remnant of our washi tape. We move forward. We're going to use this Uniball 1.5. And, oh, look, we're matching. Okay, perfect. So, let's do that. So, I'm going to do starting on Monday. I'm just going to write these here. Oh, this week is in my way. I could wipe that out, but let's white it out. I have I've seen some people say there is a cream colored whiteout tape or correction tape, if you will, that goes a little bit better with this paper. Has anyone ever used it? I would be interested in that. I mean, you can tell that it's there, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so I want Wednesday here. And then we're going to do our Thursday, our Friday. Oh my gosh, I don't know like this. Saturday and Sunday. Beautiful. Okay. And you know what? Since, you know what? I'm always thinking ahead, guys. I'm always thinking ahead. I left this block here on purpose because this is my block to write my other appointments. My goodness. I'm thinking ahead. Okay. So I love this sticker here. It's so cute. Let's see what other stickers we can use. So I have something. Let's use, they have some bullet points here. right out there. Okay. Yeah. They have some bullet points here. So we can use our purples, we can use our blues and greens. We can use all of our colors. What colors are these? These look so large for bullet points though, right? Is it just me? I don't know. Okay, so I have something here. Move this here so you guys can see. I feel like I keep trying to make myself use these tweezers, but I don't know if it's working for me. The only thing is when I have like these tips on my like these fingernails, it can be hard to pull up the sticker. So I guess that's when they are useful, but other than that, they're kind of a pain. Or you know what? Maybe I don't have also I might not have the right stickers. I mean the right tweezers. Yeah, these are pretty large, I must say. Uh, let's use one of these important boxes. Let's see. Or I like this. It's so I mean, how would you guys decorate that? Because then if you do want to use this for your time blocking, right? Where you're kind of blocking up all your times using it. And now that I think about it, I do need this blue little dot here. Can you hold this for me? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. But you know what? Let's see where I'm actually gonna put this because I was gonna white out the dates. I mean the times behind it. But I also don't want to change my mind and now I've whited out those time blocks. I can maybe put this down here. Yeah, I know some people do have trouble like decorating horizontal spreads, but this vertical one is trying to take me out, y'all. Okay, and then let's see. Let me see what I have on Thursday and Friday. Let me think. I love how these boxes, or how this, yeah, oval box has the lines so you can write in it. I already told you I can't write straight. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Let's use one of these. On Thursday. Let's start there. Oh, that's too cute. Too cute. Oh, it's kind of on that level. Mm, let me go down some more. Oh, is that going to be a pain? Are you saying no, you won't go? Okay, maybe just put some to-do list items there. Now I kind of liked it up there. Okay, let's see what else. What other stickers can we use? I'm feeling the glow sticker because oh, and that can segue us right back to my planter that I'm going to be doing. See, okay, so if I have an appointment, right, then I just kind of blocked it out. But then I'm also not trying to focus on the times too much, I guess. I don't know. I mean, well, I am trying to focus on the times, but I'm not trying to worry too much about blocking things. I don't know. This is it's sounding like it's not making sense, but it is making sense in my mind right now. Okay, we have so once I put this down, we have plenty of green. We don't. We probably won't need any more green right now. And let's see. We can do one of these pink flowers here. Wonderful. That's so cute. And let's see what other color. I think we definitely need one of these over here too. So let's do maybe something like this. Or this one is nice. Well, we already have that flower there. And we have that like white flower. Maybe we can do this bold pink one a little bit. There we go. Where do you want to go? Now I don't know where we want to go. We can go right here. Okay. Let's put down also some more of these too. So maybe I can put one on Monday. Okay, and then another one. Let's put one over here on Sunday. All right, let me look at it like this. Okay. I feel like it's missing something. Like, I don't want to use too much space down here, but maybe let's do another little box. Okay. Okay. And then I really like this. I know I say we have enough green, but I really like this kind of limey green, or almost limey green. But I don't know what would you call this kind of green is. I feel like sometimes I need a color guide. Okay, let's see. What else can we put? It's going. It's going. Okay, not right there. Let's go up higher. Let's go right here. Okay, now let's get serious about this garden plan. So I want to have a small container garden, and I really love like cherry tomatoes, and I really love pico de gallo, salsa, what have you. Well, I know they're different, but I saw one of the garden centers. They posted something called a salsa plant, a salsa pot, and in the pot they grew everything that you could use for making salsa. And I just thought it was so up my alley. It was so cute. So they did have the, oh, let's go over here. I can't see. Oh my, okay. We'll come down some more. Okay. So they had the tomato, of course. So they had a small, I believe, I want to say they were similar to like Roma tomatoes, the size she showed, but I'm going to do cherry tomatoes. And they had onion. So it was cilantro, tomato, onion. I think they had a pepper in there. And I believe that is all. And they did use a marigold. And I believe she said that helps with pest control. So I said, you know what? I am going to do this. And I am very excited about it. So I'm going to go this weekend to get my get all my plants and equipment and pots and everything. So I'll probably make a list here too to make sure I can stay on track with what I need. I feel like this should come down. If you have any beginner friendly gardening tips, don't forget to leave them in the comments. Any help is appreciated. Any help or tips? Let's see. I feel like this needs something silver on it, but I don't think they have any other silverish little dots. Yeah, I don't think so. I do like how this book has the coordinating boxes though, with to coordinate with the different designs. I think that that is so nice because sometimes it's really hard to find like these functional boxes to go along with your spread. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I can put, well, I put that love this, and then let's see. Maybe I can put something like remember on here. I don't want to just put because I'm putting, but I mean, I don't want to just put things down just to put them down, but I do want to, maybe I should have had my love this over here. Oh, but that's green too. Oh, you know what? We can do this blue one. That'll be nice. And then I am going to take this one off. Maybe I can put it down here. That's pretty excessive. Oh, I don't know. I'm not loving it, but we'll see. Hold on. I just don't know if I want to try to stick it back on the. Oh, MG. What in the world, guys? Oh, I mean, that's kind of cute a little bit. But let's see. Let's see if we can attempt to get it straight. Okay, that's not straight, but it's probably as straight as it's gonna get. Anything else? Anything else we should add? I don't want to bring too many of the paper stickers in, even though I do have, well, not paper, the non-foiled stickers. Even though I do have that, and I think that will balance that out without the foil. I really am interested in how to use these, so drop those comments below. And what if we did, okay, it's purple right there. And, okay. I think that I'm going to stop right now. And then if I am just being called to place another sticker, I will, but I don't want to overcrowd it, and I do want to use my time frames on at least some of the days. So the last time I did this, or other times I've done this, I've only used highlighter or different color pens, things like that. So I've never really decorated a horizontal turned vertical spread. So it will be interesting to see how this turns out and if this is actually functional for me. Uh, so we'll see. I will report back on how it goes. I think this has turned out beautifully. I am really feeling the vibes of spring and growing and blooming, and that is the season that I'm always in. And it's getting me pretty excited to go to the garden store this weekend to get my salsa pot. So, and I'll keep you all updated on that too, and maybe put some pictures either here or on Instagram or TikTok or something like that. But I am going to end the video here. Thank you guys for joining me in turning my horizontal into a vertical planner. I will let you know how it goes, this decorative spread. And thank you guys again for joining me. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in seeing more videos like this, stay tuned. Bye bye.